going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's tackled at the 6. Bad field position. Don't know why he brought that out. Such a tough place for visitors to play. Tackle made out of the 24-yard line. Nice play.
Boy, this back is running very well today and living up to so many great backs that they've had over the years at Miami. Edgerrin James and Frank Gore and Willis McGahee and Clinton Portis. All those guys won a lot of games and ran the ball well. And right now, they got to be loving what they're seeing from this back.
He's got room to run. He's past the marker and still going. He's in the clear. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, when your running game's working like this, especially in the first half, it makes everything easier. And after big runs like that, watch for the offense to come back and attack off play action.
One massive play, and suddenly they're at the plus 45-yard line here. Breaks free. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Boy, this defense is stepping up here early in this game, really controlling the line of scrimmage. Just nowhere to go on this last play, and now we've got a third down, a big opportunity for this defense to get off the field.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Catch made on the out route. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Miami. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. Takes the toss, heads to his right. Breaks into open space. Powering through the defender. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face. Chris, this is what I'd love to see from a defense here. The linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. That's reeled in. It's Schultz. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's fourth down. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Fires it to the wideout. It's a fourth down stop. The offense will take over in plus territory.
Hey, I like the aggressive approach here, trying to pick up this first down, just not able to execute, and now you've given the opposing offense really good field position. Your defense better step up.
Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO, but the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
The offense going to heavy personnel, bringing out the full house. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
I love the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little bit lacking on that one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board on that call.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. The receiver makes the catch. No punt. Offense still on the field, going to go for it on fourth down. Looking for a receiver. He's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
That's really good coverage downfield, and it just looked like the quarterback was waiting and waiting and waiting a little bit too long. By the time he decides to try to make a throw, nothing's open. And the result is a sack and a turnover on downs.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. The Bruins looking to crank up the tempo a bit. And there's the handoff. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Good job of picking up some big yards for the first down by UCLA. Chris, they have had some great backs over the years, and this back's living up to it. Think about Maurice Jones-Drew, Jonathan Franklin, Skip Hicks, Deshaun Foster, and believe it or not, some people forget about this, but Jackie Robinson, known for his days of playing with the Dodgers, he got it started. The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And here's that wrinkle, the wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Rolls all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, UCLA.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And they tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now on the 25. Breaks free. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. And through one quarter, it's been a duel of big-time receivers showing out early in this one. And as we move to the second quarter, you hope these teams will build on a promising start. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking to throw here. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Catch made down inside the 25. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Canes.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the UCLA offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. When they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Strong defense there. They stuffed the run and makes it 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Running with purpose. Look out, room to run here. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looks to the left for a quick throw. He makes the catch. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
He escapes the pocket. Launches it deep down the left side. This one is broken up. Ball's incomplete.
I love how this quarterback, Chris, is able to keep this play alive by scrambling away from that pressure, getting to his left, buying some time, just unable to connect to his receiver downfield.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Running with purpose. He can't get into the ground.
Man, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. An important third down attempt for this offense. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Critical third down play for this offense right here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Moves out of the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Oh, and it's dropped by a normally very reliable receiver. That's going to bring up fourth down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get him behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Needs a completion here on fourth down. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets him up first down at the 33.
Good, tough running here by this Miami Hurricane running back. A nice job up front to be able to pave the way to be able to come up with a Canes first down. And tell you, the way he's playing right now, all those famous alumni that Miami has got to be watching this game and being very proud.
They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. He gets loose. That's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the first down.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Second down after that previous play. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Boy, the quarterback gets drilled on this play, Chris, as he lets go of that ball before the interception. I think he was just trying to get it out. Didn't seem to have a chance to set his feet up. And what did it do? It made it a lot easier for the defender to come up with the interception.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
Tight end goes in motion. And the single back takes the handoff. They've got him in the backfield, nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, and not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Looking to pass here on second down. It's a short completion to the tight end. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Hurricanes. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense is shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Fighting him off. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the option play. The back's got it on the pitch. Has the first down and more. Breaking free at midfield. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Good job here not predetermining what you want to do as a quarterback. He read the defense, made the right read, pitched it out to his back, and he got a big gain as a result.
That massive gain has set him up at the 41-yard line, enemy territory. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking right, this one caught. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. The Bruins hustle to the line to run that hurry out. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking. Going for this on 4th and short.
The coach decides no field goal attempt. The offense is out there to go for it on 4th down. Looking for a man. Tries the right with a quick throw. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Touchdown, Bruins. That's how you finish a play.
Chris, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver here is exceptional. Great route here to sell that post to the inside and then break it off to the corner. And the quarterback anticipates it well, puts it on the money for that touchdown.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. The back's got it. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain their run game, held them just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment for this important play. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Breaks loose at the 45. He made the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
Boy, there's nothing more demoralizing for a defense than to give up a first down on a big run like that on 3rd down. You got them where you want them, probably thinking that they're going to throw the ball. Instead, they run it and gash you for a huge gain on the ground.
The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Caught by the receiver. You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. And it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Miami.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Turner trying to create good field position. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Fires it down the right side. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45. It's like the final play of the half coming up. Direct snap. Looking to scramble. Extending the play now. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. They will trust the kicker here from 55 yards out. Let's see if he can get it there. And he makes it now from 55 yards out. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Canes will kick this away to get the second half going. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the UCLA offense back out on the field. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the third quarter. Down by a couple of possessions. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. room at the 30. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Inside the 10. Touchdown, UCLA. They were not going to catch him that time.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And the two-point try is successful, making this just a 3-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes the Miami offense back out on the field. They'll hand it off. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
So the running play stopped on first down. Brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47.
Well, a nice throw and a great catch here by this Miami Hurricane wide receiver. For our younger audience out there who might be watching this game, I got to tell you, you may not remember this, but Miami set the tone for wide receiver play for decades, and they're working their way to get back to that now.
Short pass finds the tight end. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. The Hurricanes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. The Canes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. On the move now. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Finally, the defense is able to come up with a play on this drive. Let's face it, this offense has been able to put things together. Quarterback's had a nice drive, but finally, great job of getting the pressure and getting after that quarterback.
The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. Fight for a decent gain here in that running play. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Bringing pressure. Incomplete as good as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. The lead remains 3 after that miss.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
And the Bruins offense is back out on the field. Last possession was a 1-play touchdown drive on the ground. See if the offensive line can continue to create some big lanes. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. 2nd down after that run on the previous play.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Past the 10. They battle back to take the lead.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found a seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Can this offense answer their opponent's score? Suddenly they're behind. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
I like the idea of mixing it up from time to time because you can't be too predictable. But the execution was a little bit off on this one. Going to have to go back to the drawing board.
Tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Drop him back. They're going to throw for the first down. Caught quickly. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first. Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. It's an out route. The catch made. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Try and muscle for the first down. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
And on 4th down, they line up in the wildcat. What's the call here? And it's a direct snap. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
Tough running to avoid a loss. That just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Tailback with another carry. Breaks into the clear. First down, looking for more now. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, UCLA.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. And as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, check out the comparison of these big play wide receivers. Both guys have been lighting it up so far today. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. And it's a squib kick taken by one of the young men. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Remember, last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
2nd down, looking to throw it. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. He's going for a big play downfield. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. He's got it. Enough for a 1st down. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, what a grab! That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
And the back now goes in motion. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
Now, the offense is taking advantage of the defense kind of sitting back with this lead. That's back-to-back plays of big yards. You know, it's a bend-but-don't-break mentality from this defense, but they might want to reevaluate because this offense is moving the ball too quickly down the field.
And tackled after a small pickup there.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Quick completion to the tight end. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. 1st down. And the Canes come up to the line in a hurry-up. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Sophomore trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw. Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the handoff. Fights off the defender. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here.
Well, at this stage of the game, this offense is clearly thinking it's 4-down territory. They need points on the board, and they need them in a hurry.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. They come to the line in the wildcat formation. He motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Canes. So here we go, 4th quarter. They've cut into the lead, but still work to do.
Well, I think the cool thing is that they're still battling, and they put themselves at least in a position now to possibly come back and maybe, who knows, win this game. It's going to be up to their defense. They've got to get the ball back to have a chance.
PHC is good. They still trail, though.
That makes the score UCLA 39, Miami 35.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll take off from deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Bruins offense back out on the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? Leaning on the run game here late. Gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Chris, good job here on this stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Pitches to the back. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Well, this is a huge 3rd down coming up here, and here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, they desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on 3rd down. And it's a direct snap. He'll take a deep shot here. Caught at the 30, still running. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Bruins. Too much speed for the defense.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. When they're rolling like this, results in quick and positive results.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The Miami offense back out onto the field. The time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43. The Hurricanes looking to use the up-tempo offense here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. The offense with 5 receivers now. Empty backfield. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Looking deep downfield to the left. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
He's looking deep again. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Boy, Chris, he tried to squeeze that one in there on 3rd down. It would have had to have been a perfectly placed ball to have any chance at a completion in a 1st down.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Looking to chuck it again. Back-to-back deep shots. And it's intercept, but he stepped in front of that bullet.
Just when it looked like they might make this a one-score game, the quarterback gives it back to the defense. The climb just got steeper, and they're running out of time here in the fourth quarter.
Ball handed off. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
The pocket breaking down. Finds his target, and it's complete. And the Bruins pick up enough yardage for a first down. The offense going with the hurry up. And now the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure...
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Deep shot caught inside the 25. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, UCLA.
You know, this head coach and even the players always talk about wanting to play a full 4 quarters, and that's what we're seeing right now. I don't think they're interested in running the score up. I just think they're out there executing the plays called. Right now, they continue to put touchdowns up on the board.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Now, trailing by this much in the fourth quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
On 3rd down, it's a handoff. And they get the conversion there. Set up now, first down at the 38. The Canes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. And now a timeout is taken by the defense with 11 seconds remaining. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He cannot escape. It's a sack. A timeout stops the clock with 8 seconds remaining. 2nd and long for this offense after the sack. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Now a late timeout is taken. 6 seconds showing on the clock. So 2 losses in a row. Puts him in a tough spot. 3rd and very long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And here comes a deep shot. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Running out of time in the pocket. Last gasp falls incomplete, and that'll do it for the game. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.